Good Monday morning, everybody. I wanted to make a quick video because I just went over the comparison, not the comparison, the cause and effect pre-writes, and a lot of folks are having trouble with the correct citations. And one of the problems is with the entire state of Florida. So it's not entirely your fault, but I have corrected them on previous ones, and we're still getting the wrong citation. And I do think I demonstrated this in at least one video, but sometimes things get biased. So when you are looking for things in the library, in order to get to the correct MLA citation, you need to actually open the resource. So I'm going to use climate change just because it's easy enough to find things. So we're going to use climate change. And you will notice that there are 800,000 plus results. So the three main types of sources that you guys might be using for the cause and effect paper will be the books, the films, uh, and of course, articles from databases. Now, the vast majority of you are not going to go to the library to check out books. So I am going to only search for things that are available online. So I am in the library search bar and I have searched for climate change, and I am going to limit this to available online. So you notice that one of the first items is a book that is available at West Campus. Yeah, you are welcome to use real books. That is absolutely fine. But for the most part, I know that we're not going to do that. We're going to be using things that we can access in the through the library's site. So I'm going to start with this first video. If I click on the title, and this is where everybody is going, many people, not everybody, where many of you are going wrong. And again, it's not entirely your fault. It is the entire library system for the community college, for the college system. And you do not ever, under any circumstances, want to click on this citation button. I know I've said it before, and I know I've pointed it out to people before, but this is where people are getting the incorrect citation. You need to actually open the resource. So you need to look down below where it says view online, and there's two different links. There's Films on Demand and Films on Demand Valencia College. Doesn't really matter which one you check. The source will open, and you will be able to oh, this irritates me. Let me try the other link because it did not take me directly to the films on demand. There we go. Okay, so the first one did. This is the video called Climate Change that we might want to watch and might want to use as a resource. And below the box for the video, you will see that citation button. This is the correct citation. So we're going to copy this and paste it into our Word document. I'm going to actually pull up that incorrect one, and I'm going to put this in a Word document that I'm not sharing yet. I'll share it here in a second. Oh, actually, you know what? I am going to go ahead and share it. So let me add it. All right. So remember, when we are doing any bibliographies, oh, not that one. Where did my Word document go? There it is. When we're doing any bibliographies, we need to be in plain double spacing. So I'm going to change this to double spacing. And I'm going to make sure that everything else says 0. It does. So that's good. We're going to do double. And since I already have this open, I'm going to change it to hanging indent. All right. So now I'm ready to paste my item in, and I want to match the formatting. So you'll notice the article or the film title is in quotation marks. Next is the database title and the publishing information. This is the correct citation for that film. If we go back to that original list and we click on this button, I want you to notice how different that is. It is not the same at all. So if you are copying and pasting the citations from this main citation button, you are never going to have the right citation. And a big designation is that we don't have film, we don't have web, and we don't have print at the end of any citation in MLA. Okay, so let's get a book. This one also is a book. It's available online, and it has an author. It's not got an editor. If we are seeing the word editor here, then we're going to have to we're going to be getting the book. We're going to be opening the book and using individual articles. So let's look at this citation button. This is wrong, and a big signal that it's wrong is that it has the word print at the end of it. If you are seeing the word print, film, or web, it is incorrect. So we're going to open the actual book, and we are going to use the cite button that is in this resource. You need to actually open the source, otherwise you're getting the wrong citation. So we, again, need MLA. Everything is good here. We're going to copy this, and we're going to put that in our Word document. Again, with the hanging indent and all that, and we do match formatting. Now, these happen to be in the right order because C comes before W. But another thing that a lot of people forgot was that all bibliographies, always and forever, are in alphabetical order. There's no exceptions to that. All right, so let's close this and let's get an article. Okay, so for articles, let me see if there's any close to the top. They seem to pile all the books and things up there. So I'm going to actually do uh, a little filtering here. So I want, let's say I want magazine articles, because honestly, journals like hardcore peer review journals are going to be mostly above our pay grade. So we're gonna look at magazine articles instead. Um, I'm just gonna pick the second one. Harvard Business Review is a very popular source. Notice that all three of the top ones are from that. So I'm gonna choose the second one down. So if I click on it, again, wrong. We are not using a print version of this. It is wrong. This is wrong. It's always been wrong. I don't know why it's wrong. I don't know why the state of Florida has this whole system that is flawed, but it is. So we will just persevere. So when we open the actual article, you will notice that this looks a little bit different. There's not a button that says cite. However, over here on the right-hand column, the citation is the gold little thing. I don't know any other better way to say it. We do have to scroll down because we want the MLA citation, not APA or anything else. And we're going to copy this and again paste it into our document. So again, I'm going to use merge formatting or match formatting. Now I do need to put these in a different order because Porter comes after, should be before Wong. So I can just drag it up if it's only one. You can also use the sort function, which is right here. In fact, let me undo that and show you how to sort it. Now, one of the things when you sort a list, if there are any that don't have an author, which this one does not, I'm going to take that off while I sort. It doesn't really matter. It's in the right place, but Word doesn't understand what that is. So if we sort, now it moved Porter. If you've only got 3 sources listed, it's really not that hard to do it manually. But if you do have a long list, it's very helpful to use the sort key. But you do have to remember to remove any quotation marks at the beginning and then replace them. One last thing. Now, again, you're not supposed to be using a ton of websites, but let's say you have a website that has something on it that you absolutely have to use or you will die. So the NASA and the United Nations, both of these would be good sources. They are definitely reputable sources. So let's say we want to look at the causes and effects of climate change through the United Nations. What we are doing is we are citing a page on the United Nations website that is called Causes and Effects of Climate Change. It does not have an author listed. It also doesn't have a publication date listed, but let's copy this URL and we're going to go to the website that I've mentioned several times. We're going to go to Scribber, with no E at the end.com. We're going to use the citation generator. And it is already set up for MLA, and that's what we're using. If it wasn't, we would change that. We could change it to, it will allow you to do APA instead, but we're going to use we're going to use the MLA, so that's fine. We're going to paste the URL and cite it. And it's going to give us a citation. It's going to list United Nations as an author. I'm not a fan of that, but we're going to use it. We're going to use it the way it is. So we're going to copy this. And again, we're going to paste it in LMNOP, QRST, UV, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the right order. Don't have to do anything else. Match formatting. There we go. Notice all of my titles are capitalized. The source titles are always in italics. Source, 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 and source. With anything that comes from a database, you're going to have two sources. You're going to have the source for the article, which is the magazine or journal. You're also going to have the italics on the database title, which is the source of the source. That's how you do it. Hopefully this helps.